Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges and other fellow students, my name is Kapan Ganyangan. I'm a student of Mathematics 5 representing Sekonwa Rianukung School. Today, I'm going to be talking about living and learning better during the COVID-19 situation. The former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan referred to climate change, diseases, and terrorism as a problem with our passport. Such thing cannot be stopped at border and can only be tackled if we cooperate. I completely agree with him in the sense that the deadly new coronavirus has now traversed over countries and continents. It has been declared to a global emergency and remained to the top international concern recently. Ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19 changed how we work, play, and learn. School were closed, sport league has been cancelled, and many people have been asked to work from home or learn from home. But however, in every crisis there is opportunity. So this brings me to focus on my speech today. I'm going to share with you two possible opportunities we have made and gained during the COVID-19 crisis. These include the aspect of living and the act of learning. Although we are going through a horrific time with all kinds of uncertainty, we have been given the opportunity to live a better life by spending time with our loved family, whether in household or through a virtual communication. So we have had time to learn more about ourselves to a broader extent while also strengthening our mental mindset. Despite the pandemic, we can see the power of social networking. One example regarding to the power of social networking was the mass donation campaign, which was the call for a mass donation aimed at securing enough masks to distribute to COVID-19 patients and frontline hospital workers. So as a result of this voluntary contribution, it marks the humanitarian endeavor to fight against the virus. And this can prove that we can create a meaningful moment and add value to our lives despite the pandemic. In addition of the act of living that we have to be aware of, a matter of learning is also another essential life aspect that we have to be worried about. We have to admit that the crisis forces us to adjust to learning, and living is no exception. According to UNESCO, the educational of 1.6 billion pupils in 190 countries have been affected so far. So that's 90% of the world's school-age children. In the current crisis, COVID-19 is forcing everyone to adapt to online. We are forced to move online as much as possible. And we have to implement some new educational methods. So this will not only cut costs, but will yield the major benefits, of which the environmental ones stand out. Fewer students commuting to study means a huge saving of fuel and reduction of road dust. It means less pollutants, especially from vehicle idlings in traffic jams. Ladies and gentlemen, throughout my speech, I have covered two main points. One is how we can create a meaningful moment during the COVID-19 situation. The other stress upon ways is to improve our learning despite the pandemic. I believe that we can definitely use this time to help our minds grow and learn new things. Even though the coronavirus has brought us a severe consequence, it's been giving us the opportunity to adapt during the crisis. And this adaptation is enabling for people to survive. And one more possible thing we can do is to teach our younger generation to be prepared when these unexpected events happen. No one or no single country can stop the impact of COVID-19. It is a matter of global cooperation. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. Thank you very much for your attention.